friends, today we're coming at you with a YouTube video that you can do from home, whether we have a snow day or it's during the summertime and you want to get in a 30-minute workout. This video is perfect, so please follow along. Make sure that you're in workout gear, you have comfortable shoes on, nothing that you're going to get too warm in, and also come prepared with water because we will take water breaks throughout this video. And let's get started. All right, friends, we're going to start with our warm-up. So we're starting with arm circles, keeping our arms straight out and creating circles going forward. So try to make a bigger circle each time. So we're gonna go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna go backwards now. So same motion. We're still making arm circles, trying to make our circles bigger and bigger each time. But now we're going backwards. So 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. For our next warm-up exercise, we're going to do standing mountain climbers. So we're going to reach with one arm above our head, bringing up our opposite knee and touching our elbow to our opposite knee. So elbow to knee, switching sides, elbow to knee. So remember, opposite arm and leg are making contact. These are our standing mountain climbers. So we're gonna do 10 of these. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. For our next warm-up, we're going to stand with our legs hip-width apart, and we're going to do torso twists. So keep your bottom half stationary, and we're just twisting at our torso. So imagine that we're just turning in our seats, keeping our legs planted on the floor, doing these slow and controlled. Make sure you're not turning too much if this should not hurt. We're gonna do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. We've got one warm-up activity left, and that's our reach for the sky and reach for our toes. So when we reach up to the sky, I want everyone to take a deep breath in. And when we reach for our toes, we're gonna breathe out. We're gonna come up again and breathe in. And bend down and breathe out. We're gonna do this 2 more times. Reach for the sky, breathe in. Reach for our toes, breathe out. One more. Reach for the sky, breathe in. And reach for our toes and breathe out. All right, that was our warm-up. We're gonna move on to our exercise sets now. So we have 2 sets of exercises, each with about 6 moves in them. So if you'd like to get a quick sip of water before we start, go ahead and do that now. You can pause this video and then come back and we're gonna start our first set of exercises. So I'm going to now demonstrate the first move in our first set, and these are called alternating butt kicks. So I'm going to show you from a front view and a side view. We're going to bring our heel and kick back and trying to kick our butt. So that's why they're called butt kicks. So we're kicking our legs back from the side. We're switching legs each kick. So if I kick with my right, then I kick with my left. And these are our alternating butt kicks. So we're gonna do these for 20 seconds more. Great job, everybody. We're on to our next move in this set, and this is a jog in place. So it's similar to high knees, simply, we're not bringing our knees up to our chest, right? So we're simply jogging in place. So imagine you're on a run, on a nice trail, but wherever you're watching this video, wherever you're doing this exercise from. So we're jogging in place. Great job, guys. Second move down. We're on to our third exercise in this set. And our next move is our side lunges. So we're going to do alternating side lunges. For this move, we're going to bring one leg out and bend our knee. Come up, and now to the other side. So we're bringing one leg out, bending at that knee, and then doing the same on the other side. So make sure you're really bending your knee as if you're sitting in a chair. Great job. For our next move, we have jumping jacks. So for this, we can do regular jumping jacks, bringing our arms and our legs out at the same time, or we can do step jacks. So doing one side at a time. Make sure we're moving both arms though when we do this. So we can either do step jacks during this time in our set, or we can do regular jumping jacks. I'm going to complete regular jumping jacks, but please feel free to do the step jacks and follow along. Great job, everybody. So for our next move, we're going to do alternating toe touches. So reaching with my right hand to my left foot, touching my toe, coming up. And when I come back to standing, I'm going to reach up and go up on my tippy toes. So I'll show that again. Now taking my left hand, touching my right toe, coming up, reaching for the sky and going up on my toes. So let's continue, coming up, reaching for the sky and going up on my tippy. Two more. Great job, everybody. So we have one more move and then we're going to take a quick water break and move into our second set of exercises. So let's finish up this set with marching pull downs. So the way that this works is very similar to our high knees. We bring up one leg and with the opposite arm, we're pulling down from the sky. So the move should look something like this. Reaching our right hand up, left leg comes up, and we're pulling down, pulling down. So very similar to our high knees, except our hand is coming down at our side and not crossing to meet our knee. Very similar move, just a different arm motion. And from the side. Five more. And one. Great job completing our first set, everybody. Please take a quick water break, and when you're ready, unpause this video and we're gonna get started with our second set of exercises. I'll see you soon. All right, everyone, so we're gonna get started with our second set of exercises. Again, this is one set with 6 moves within the set. So our first move in this set is a sumo squat. For a sumo squat, we're going to want to widen our stance, so a bit wider than hip distance. And it's just like we're sitting in a chair. So our legs are wide apart and we're sitting in a chair. Make sure you are really bending your knees and coming back up. So we're gonna do 15 of these, and I'll show you from the side. Great job, everybody. So for our next move, it's very similar to jumping jacks, and I'm going to demonstrate what I mean by that. So we're doing punching jacks. So our legs are still coming out, and our arms, instead of coming up like this, we're going to be punching straight out in front of us. So it should look like this. A different way to complete this exercise is by stepping out to the side, alternating and punching. So these are our step punch jacks. So stepping out to the side and punching. All right, for those of you willing to do it with me, let's do our punch jacks. Ready and go. Great job, everybody. That one probably made you a little bit winded, raised your heart rate. Great things, great forms of cardio. So our next one is going to be a little bit slower. Catch your breath. You can pause the video if you need to. We're going to do a side step to a front kick. So what I mean by that is we're stepping and kicking, stepping and kicking. And really kick like you're pushing against something. So heel goes out and pretend you're pressing against a wall, whatever it may be. But really make sure you have force in that kick. So from the side, it should look something like this. All right, got 10 more of these. Great job, guys. This next move is really going to take the breath out of us. It's a really good cardio move. These are our 45-degree surfer jumps. So pause the video, make sure you catch your breath before we start this next move. All right, everybody, because this move is so difficult, we're only going to be doing this move maximum 10 times. If you'd like to do it more, go ahead. If you can't do 10, you can only do 5. Do it as many as you can. So complete as many as you can. I know this is a difficult move, but it's really great cardio and it's fun. Imagine you're on a surfboard while you're doing this. So we're actually going to start with our left foot forward, our right foot back, facing a wall or facing in front of us. So turning away from our screens, bending our knees, and now we're gonna pretend we're flipping to face the other wall. So we're flipping to face the other wall. And flipping to face the other wall. Flipping, 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 right? So this one can feel a little bit awkward, but we're really working on our jump. Jump. Now, if you're having a hard time with the turning motion of this, and it's disorienting you or you're feeling dizzy, please stop. Instead, what I'd like you to do is jump rope. Pretend you're jump roping in place and really try to get some height in those jumps, okay? If you're cool with it and you want to do the surfer jumps with me, please go right ahead. If not, work on height with your jumps, okay? So we're gonna do 10 of our surfer jumps. So facing one side, jumping, facing another side. Good job, guys. We have a move after this. Make sure you're letting your heart rate settle. And then we're gonna move into our second to last move, which is our wall push-ups. So find a wall. You're gonna need it. I'm gonna do it right under my lovely Penn State banner. So with our wall push-ups, we wanna make sure that we're bending our elbows, right? That we're not just moving at our shoulders, that we're keeping our shoulders locked and we're only bending our elbows, all right? So that should look something like this. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, for our last move, this is more of a stretch, try to bring our heart rate back down, and then we're gonna move into our cool down. But for this final move, we're doing a lateral bend. So pretend you're reaching for the sky and bending. I like to keep my right hand at my side and slide it down to my knee and then come back up. Do the same with my left and reach the other way. So these are our lateral bends, slow and controlled. You should feel a stretch in your side, in your back. You should feel good. And we're lowering our heart rates now. We'll do 3 more. And 1. Good job, everybody. We finished our 2 sets of exercises. Please go ahead and grab a sip of water before we move into our cool down. Welcome back. For our first cool down exercise, we're gonna take deep breaths together. So if it helps you to swing your arms and reach up to the sky, deep breath in, deep breath out when our arms come down. Arms go up, we breathe in. Arms go down, we breathe out. 2 more breaths. Breathe in, breathe out. Final breath in, final breath out. Great job. For our next stretch in our cool down, we're gonna take one arm, cross it across our body, taking our opposite arm behind our elbow, and bringing that arm close to our chest. And focus on pressing your shoulder down so you really feel a stretch in your shoulder. And we'll hold this for 10 seconds. Letting our arms drop to our side and then doing the same motion with our opposite arm. So arm goes across our body and we hold it. All right, arms come to our side. We're gonna do one more arm shoulder stretch. So for this one, our arm is going up above our head. We're reaching for our shoulder This arm is gonna grab our elbow and pull until you feel a stretch, not too much. Just pull until you feel a stretch. This one always feels really good to me. Okay, same motion. Right arm goes up over our head, left arm grabs at our elbow. Arms come to our side. I like to do a reach for the sky and bend for our toes. Let's do 2 of these. Come up, reach for the sky. Bend and reach our toes. For our last cool down move, we're going to turn away from our screens, bring our left leg in front of us, our right leg back. We're going to point our left toes up into the air and we're going to bend backwards. So bend this knee. The more you bend, the more of a stretch that you'll feel. So just do it until you feel a stretch, not too much. It shouldn't be painful. Good. Okay, we're going to do the same thing with the opposite side. Now right leg is going forward. Left leg is back, lifting our right toes into the air, bending our left knee. Ooh, this side is tighter for me. Good, so you should feel this stretch. All right, everybody. That's it for our cool down. That's it for our exercise video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and participating, and have a wonderful day.